Here he comes. Here he comes right here. I know he's not too happy either. Boy, one of those days, I guess. Brian, let's talk about the situation. You come out for the first time in a long time with no USWA heavyweight title.
That's right. I kind of feel naked out here because usually every week I come out here and I got some gold around my waist. Now you say that you're disgusted. Well, I'm sick to my stomach, literally sick to my stomach, that I'm not out here with my belt around my waist. Now, I'm not one to make excuses, but I know, and the people know, everybody sitting at home, you know, that I can beat Eddie Gilbert 7 days a week, twice on Sunday, anytime, anywhere. But this past week, we did have a title versus title match, and I was fighting the fight of my life. It was my title against his title. I was going to be the next unified world heavyweight champion. But what Eddie Gilbert did when I had him beat, when I was just about to pin you, Eddie Gilbert, and take your belt, he started playing possum. And he conned the referee like he had a broken ankle or a sprained ankle, and then he ultimately cheated his way to a victory. Well, Eddie Gilbert, I plan today on doing whatever it takes to get you in the ring. I've been calling Eddie Marlin the very next day. I said, I want a match on TV to prove not only to myself, not only to Eddie Gilbert, but to the world that I can beat you and I can take back my belt. But he's been running scared, Dave. He doesn't want it. But I'm prepared today to do whatever it takes to get a shot back at my belt.
Well, I want to tell you, Brian, and I think we've got Eddie maybe available in another part of the building. I don't want him out here right now, but maybe in another part of the building we can do a split screen or something. And there he is. Okay. There he is right here. And Brian, I want to tell you, before Eddie does, you've got a match signed today, right here on television. We're going to have it here in just a few moments. But Eddie has refused to make it a title match, and maybe we'll just let him explain why right here.
Well, I'll explain exactly why, Dave Brown. And first off, I'm sorry about Corey's arm and everything. And Brian Christopher, you got to understand something. I became the Unified World Heavyweight Champion because I'm a better man, a better wrestler, the greatest wrestler, and the greatest legend in USWA history. You see, I don't have to put anything up for 30 days. If I want to take this belt right here, that I'd have feed you for at home and put it under my pillow every night and sleep with it, I can, because it's mine now, and I don't have to put it up. I'll wrestle you all week long, all month long, but I don't have to put my belt up anytime against you, punk.
So what you're trying to say, Eddie Gilbert, is you got a big yellow streak down your back, and you're scared of me, aren't you? That's what you're saying. In other words, you're scared of me, right?
In your dreams, Brian.
Don't talk about this 30 days. Don't hide behind that. You're a paper champion, just like I've told you before. You're a paper champion. You're not a fighting champion. If you were a fighting champion, you'd get out here right now, belt on the line.
Don't call me names. I don't like being called names. I don't like being called a chicken and a coward and have a yellow streak down my back. I've worked very hard to become the #1 man here and become the king of wrestling. I tell you what, I've got this little thought here. You know, you and Jerry Lawler a few weeks ago had a lot of fun. You've been having a lot of fun the past few weeks, riding up to Louisville, Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, Nashville, Tennessee, down through Mississippi, through Arkansas, everywhere around the USWA area in my mother's van. Everywhere I go, in the stores, in the restaurants, through my hometown of Lexington, Tennessee, everyone says, how does it feel to have Jerry Lawler and Brian Christopher riding around in your mother's van? How's that feel, Eddie Gilbert? Well, it doesn't feel good, Brian Christopher. And I have a little thought here. You got an automobile, I think. I don't think you hitchhike to the matches, only unless you ride with Jerry Lawler all the time or something like that. What kind of automobile do you have, Brian?
I had
Just
an
answer the
idea,
question.
I got a 1993 Blazer.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Is it pretty?
Oh, it's real pretty, just like myself, Eddie Gilbert.
And what color is it, Brian?
What now?
What color is it? What color is your Blazer?
It's black.
It's black.
Jet black.
And it's a 1993 Blazer.
That's right.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do, and you stand right there and you think about this real thoroughly. And you remember while you're thinking about this that I am the better man between us two, and I have proven it. I tell you what you do. I tell you what I want more than anything else. more than this unified world title belt I'm wearing, more than this USWA heavyweight title, I would love to be able to ride through the USWA in your 1993 Blazer. And I tell you what I'll do. Right here today, in our match, I tell you, I will put the USWA heavyweight title on the line. Let's see who's a chicken. If you, Brian, let's back up your words. If you'll put your pretty black 1993 Blazer truck up against the title. Now, either put up or shut up, Brian. Either a man or a mouse. Which are you? Come on. Come on. Don't look at those hit people.
Brian, you're talking about a truck worth a lot of money here.
You're talking about a truck worth a lot of money.
Come on. Come on.
But Eddie Gilbert,
Come on.
like I said before,
Yes.
I'm a fighter.
Yes.
You're the coward.
No.
I'll put my Blazer up if you'll put that title up.
I tell you what.
And then after that match, because I have so much confidence in my ability, and you can't have any confidence in yours because you have no ability whatsoever. So what you better do is, you better go out to Kmart and buy your mama, your big fat mama, a new pair of walking shoes, because she nor you will never see the inside of my Blazer, Eddie Gilbert. I plan on walking out of here the new USWA heavyweight champion. Bake on it, boy.
We'll have the match coming up later. The title will be at stake. Back with more in a moment.